Welcome everybody to another Ark Survival Ascended episode. Here, this time we're on consoles only PvP, and this takes off right after I finished doing my note run, getting ready for the Extinction map, which has already been a week past, but I just haven't had the time to make this episode. So yeah, this is gonna start from a day before the servers dropped, and then when the servers dropped. And then we kind of got like raided twice, and then we actually made a stable base that is currently still going, meaning in part 2 and part 3 hopefully. But yeah, it's just us getting settled down and ready. There is some raids and some PvP. Usually with this type of video I'd send you off at the start of the episode, but I think I'll have to narrate most of it because I wasn't very talkative during the whole series. So yeah, we'll just explain from time to time what's going on. And yeah, I was meant to have help from a tribe that I allied with. They were going to help us do a boss, Broodmother, but I went AFK, and then I think they hopped off by the time I got back. So yeah, I came back seeing if they were still on, and then found this raft, found this guy right after, and I don't know how he didn't kill me. He had a Mastercraft torch, but it didn't work out for him, but it worked out for us. After that, we kind of died, and I kind of dropped it until Extinction came out, so that's where we're going next. Okay, so this time around, I was busy, and we couldn't really find a time where we're all on at one time, because these guys that I found, they're from France, so there's a big gap from Australia, so, you know, there's weird timing, so I'm kind of like late night playing this, like maybe 2 a.m. These guys are like in the middle of the day, and well, I sacrificed some sleep just to like get some hours in as a tribe, because my friends actually couldn't even play. They were like full on busy. It is December at this time, so I mean, what can you expect? Christmas and all that. But yeah, we got tribed up, we got a PT, got some meat, chucked it into the PT, tamed it up, and I don't know, these guys are like pros. They know all spots, like big and small. So they decided to live in a rat hole, and I was like, alright, fair enough, let's go. After we got the base location established, we started to get some forges. Well, I did. I don't know what the teammate was doing, but he was doing something important, I'm sure of it. But yeah, I was getting forges ready, and then, well, I got encumbered, and I realized, damn, I'm on a PT, what am I going to do? So I had to drop some, but I didn't quite have enough time, as you'll see in a moment. I turn around, well, I hop on my PT, and then turn around, and I see an enforcer. Oh, not an enforcer, the defense unit. I don't even know what they are. They're all enforcers in my eyes. I'm pretty sure any minute I get jumps. I don't know when though. Oh, here we are. He comes out of nowhere through the tall grass because a little short character, and it starts poking my PT. I'm not really sure what to do. I start jabbing him. Start jabbing him with a pike, and oh. The teammate comes in out of nowhere, saves my life. I bowl him, and with the power of friendship, we demolished this guy who already had flak and a pretty good kit, but he was walking around on foot. To be honest, I also thought the PT was gonna die, but apparently his PT was fine, and we all got out safely. That is until I woke up the next day and realized we got raided, but yeah, that's besides the point. I think we're gonna move on to the next base we made the day after. As soon as I got into the game, I saw a base made out of thatch, and I knew that was a jackpot. It was pretty big, and I was like, there's people sleeping in there, so there's gonna be loot, and that's gonna be my starter loot. So I sped up the clip, but I chipped away at the door, and then boom, I'm in. Thanks to 200 melee. Very useful. But yeah, we got into the, well, I got into the base. It was just me online at the time because I wanted to make a start. And then we got through. I took his stuff. I pretty much got myself a whole kit. I also acquired myself a whole set of metal tools to use. And with that, I ended up making a little base, getting a PT saddle, and getting most of my stuff set up before my tribe hopped on. And well, since there's a time gap, I'm usually like asleep when they're playing. So once I got the base set up, they ended up improving upon it greatly, which I'll play very soon after I end up searching all their loot. Alright, so this time around, we're living in the outer area, the dangerous area where all the corrupted are. I forgot the name of. I think it's the wasteland. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we ended up living there. It's quite annoying with the food consumption and stuff, but it's alright. This is where my tribe decided we were going to live, and we ended up living here, of course, because I could not find a better spot in my life. I've never played Extinction thoroughly. I've only come here to get Managamas and evolved, Ark Survival Ascended. But yeah, this is all we had going. And I soon thought, alright, it might be time to just improve upon this because I'm not living on a thatch base. That's basic for me, always. Because it's so easy to raid. Like, I had no kit and I legit raided a thatch base like in 5 minutes, I'd say. It's just too easy. I do not want to make my base that easy for people to raid. So yeah, very soon I started improving the base, but this is what it looks like for now, and it was pretty horrific. Might I also mention that like 5 minutes after, I find someone scouting our base. And at this point, I was like, no, I can't take it. I panicked. I'm like, alright, well, I gotta go get this guy, otherwise he's gonna get us. Because like I said, we're legit living on a thatch base. So you could break that with the PT. So I give chase. And at this point, I'm pretty sure he sees us, but he's run out of stamina. Because he's been watching our base for quite a bit, I think. Or his stamina, or his PT is just really bad. So this was like the worst fighting I've ever done in my life. He goes above me, misses a pick. I don't even think he went for a pick. I did. And it was horrible. Then he definitely runs out of stam, so I drop him, and he parachutes down. I try and pick him again. I fail, obviously, and now I run out of stamina as well. So both our PTs are out of the game for the next 10 seconds. He tries to get back on his PT, that's like low on stam, so I just bowler it, and I try and get back on my PT. It has half stam at this point, and he tries to chase me down with bowlers in his hand. I missed a pick again, sadly, and then I just think, alright, I'm going to wait for stam. He's probably going to try and get rid of the bowler on his PT, and he actually doesn't. He just runs away, which shocked me. I don't know what he was carrying, but he was way too heavy. He still has more bowlers, which is really bad because I didn't prepare. I had no bowlers at all. I end up just trying to C-spin, and it hits his PT, but totally misses the player. Now we're both on foot, and he goes in to bowler my PT, which he does. And now he flies away, sadly, as I land only one trank arrow. Not enough. Not enough at all. Yep. And that's the last we see of him. Ever. Okay, so I made big improvements on the base. I made it all out of stone, and I made walls so that it's not just a flat bit of foundation. And I go to farm some resources until something happens. I'll just wait until that happens before I continue with this. So, yep, that's me, caught at a bad time, fully encumbered, with someone coming in to fight me. Which is bad, again, because now someone else knows about my base location. But, thankfully, this guy wasn't toxic. He just, killed me, took my tranks, and, yeah, left my PT and left the rest of my kit. So, much love to you, man, who's never going to watch this, but gotta give credit. You love it when someone's not toxic, which, you know, I do indulge in, you know, from time to time, depending on the player. But for the most part, I'm a chill Ark player. I'm not that toxic, trust. Okay, so this time around, I'm off to tame a snow owl because PTs are getting on me, and I really hate only having at most 200 weight. So I knock out a snow owl, which I made a trap for, but it did not work at all. And I was worried so much here because it took so long to knock him out without a trap. And I was not going to let these corrupted trikes? Yeah, they're corrupted. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name. They're corrupted, and it's so annoying because they're so much more powerful. And they'll go after everything. So that's why I was worried. But thankfully this rhino didn't really take care of him, but he took their aggro for a little bit. And, well, I ended up taming the snow owl, taking him back to base, luckily, and spotted a giga on the way back. Okay, so that's all we have for the second base, so we're moving on to the third one, because apparently I have no more clips for the second one. I got the honors of moving all the PTs to the next base, which my tribe member found. Strikes some curiosity, because I don't know how my tribe member is finding any of these bases. Like, this is a new spot. I don't think this is in regular, like, Ark Survival Evolved. But, you know, I'm not complaining. This is a current base spot, and you will see this base for the rest of the series. Once we get raided, that's it. That's Extinction done. But, yeah, this is our permanent base that you'll be seeing in the next episode if you tune into that. Which I don't have enough clips for, like I said. I'm still on the way on making that. It's just, early game is where the PvP is at, but I don't got no PvP now. I just got, like, grinding and perhaps possible raids, but keep watching because we still got a raid upcoming, and it's not the most interesting, but you know, it's something, that's for sure. Oh yeah, and we've already reached this clip. Sorry, I got stuck. So my PT died from anti-mesh when I was standing on a rock, which kind of pissed me off, but it is what it is. I couldn't get back to base. I was waiting for someone to log in. So I started up a little something something. Got some narcotics going and tamed with 145 Stego. A anti-mesh incident, which allowed me to not get back into my base, allowed me to tame a 145 Stego, which had a baby of the opposite gender, which I raised, and then voila, 145 breeding pairs. Like, goddamn, how much more lucky could I get? And yeah, I mean, we've been breeding them even to this day, and we got about like 6 stegos. Okay, so while the rest of my tribe mates were taming snow owls, I was focusing on the base, making it out of stone, because once again, it was out of thatch. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. I just placed a turret, put some ammo in, and we moved on to the raid. It is finally time. The part where we have commenced our first raid has approached, and I think we over-prepared. I feel like we did a little too much, but I mean, what type of luck is that? I get stuck, see a 145 stego, tame it, get its child, which is currently probably an adolescent, almost fully grown up by the time we're here doing the raid. And yeah, it was just lucky that I tamed that stego the same day that we found this base, because we just went out and did the raid. Like, some luck, I can't believe it. But yeah, I guess I'll just let you enjoy this wonderful raid. There's not much to say about it. The stego's 100% imprinted. Well, luckily enough, our stego still survived that raid, and we have the child, which is significantly worse. But I'll take it. Okay, so at this point we just have maybe 2 heavy turrets and like a bunch of auto turrets. I thought it'd be a good idea to have an organic turret, which only consumes food. Sorry, it's very late. It's getting hard to talk, but I have to get this video out. But yeah, end up knocking it out, which is gonna take a bit, and then take it back to base. My tribe member finds a 115. We tame that. And then we set them up at base. That's pretty much it. And then I started making adjustments at base, which I'll do without the commentary. This will be the last commentary part. So might as well greet you guys now. Goodbye. Got a dead Icarus. This is the base. I'm pretty sure we have enough to make a forge. Oh, okay. Well. But I don't have the engram, so I can't just make it for them. Yeah, they need a forge. We need a forge. Sorry. We have enough metal for sure, which is the most annoying part, the metal. But yeah, other than that, I think we're chill. Stego. Then there's my Stegos. There's my baby Snow Owl. And the Rays. But other than that, yeah, everything looks pretty good. Should be alright. Checking some loot. Okay. Yeah, that's about all that we've got going on in the base currently. All the gunpowder's on, that's good. But yeah, that's what we've got going. If anything else happens, I'll cut back to that because it's just mindless grinding from here, I guess. Unless I find a base for some PvP and raids. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna finish this up and then end the video, to be honest. There's not really much. To be fair, I didn't think we were gonna last as long. So this was gonna be like a 1 episode thing, but it seems we were gonna last here for a while, which is pleasing. And I don't want to get ahead of myself because most likely we're gonna get raided because I said that. But yeah, is it all foundations? Stone? Yeah, I just need more stone. That's easy, no problem. But yeah, like I said, I don't like it when any part of the base is like thatch or wood. So at bare minimum, I'll make it wood, but at most, I'll try and get it to metal or stone. No thatch at all. I can't. It's not allowed. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I need 3 floors. 2, 3, and then more foundations. Easy. And I got a level. Let's pump that into health. I'm alright with all my other stuff, I think, because it's probably gonna like double almost. Well, oh my god, what is going on? Yeah, well, welcome to Ark. I think it's just gonna... What? Did I just do that foundation? Where did that go? What the hell? Oh, is this the ceiling? That's why. Yeah, we're not... Don't need that. Oh, that's a foundation that will do it here. And hopefully this guy will be grown up. He's going fast, bro. 4.5 times maturation is goated. Like, he might be able to grow up today. Like, yeah. So, with that being said, thank you. You know what? Let me take that off. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.